I'm currently working in a park, which is a good place to reflect and run through a diagnostic that I use before every knowledge retrieval design decision. So before you write a single line of a retrieval code, score your problem across 5 dimensions. This will take you maybe 15 minutes of your time, but it will tell you which pattern your data actually requires. First dimension is a data scope. Is the corpus bounded and stable or unbounded and growing? Bounded context means you can enumerate it today and expect it to look roughly the same next month. Unbounded means documents are being added, updated on a continuous basis. Write down which one you have in your situation. Second dimension is update frequency. Does the corpus change? Static data can be loaded and reused. Data that updates weekly makes full context loading increasingly expensive and increasingly stale with every query. Write down your update cadence. Third dimension is latency requirements. Is your use case interactive, where a 2 or 3 second response is acceptable, or automated, where a reasoning workflow is querying mid-task and expects a result in under 1 second. Write down your hard ceiling, if one exists, of course. Fourth dimension is a cost constraint. Token cost for full context loading scales linearly with corpus size. Calculate the token cost of loading your full corpus on every query multiplied by your daily query volume. Write down the numbers, then compare it to the fixed infrastructure cost of a retrieval index. The crossover point exists. Find it for your specific numbers. The last and fifth dimension is accuracy profile, which is an interesting one. A large language model's ability to attend to information in the middle of a very long context when degradates. For some use case, a slightly imprecise answer is still useful. For others, automated agent workflows, compliance retrieval, precision constraint reasoning, a missed document is a failure, not an approximation. Write down your tolerance for your situation and use case. When you have all 5s written down, count how many point in the same direction. 5 or 4 aligned dimensions give you a clear answer. 2 or 3 conflicting dimensions tell you that you are looking at a hybrid boundary, and that is worth knowing before you commit to either pattern. If one of the 5 dimensions stop you because you do not have the answer, that is not a gap in the diagnostic. This is a gap in your problem definition. And it is worth finding before the architecture is already built.